What's going on, guys? It's your buddy MLC Stealth, and we have a 9-minute commentary plan, so woohoo! I'm using the Bling FAL with a holographic and silencer. Really fun class. I definitely love this class. It's probably one of my favorites in Call of Duty, I was going to say Black Ops, and Modern Warfare 2. And before the video starts, I would like to friendly remind you guys to rate the video, give it a like, do what you want with it, but it really does help when you like my videos. It helps the channel grow, and it makes me smile, and makes you smile. Well, probably doesn't make you smile, but it makes me smile, and that is awesome. Alright, so let's talk about the video now. I am using this blinged out FAL, and I love this gun. For those who don't know, adding a holographic to the FAL increases the long range damage, and if you add stopping power to the holographic FAL, it makes it a 2-bullet kill at any range. So no matter what, unless you're like doing some wall penetration stuff, this gun is going to be a 2-hit kill at any range, no matter what. And I think that is sexy. Normally without stopping power, it is a 2-hit kill at close range and 2-hit kill at long range, but when you add stopping power to this holographic FAL, it makes it a 2-hit kill at any range, so it's a great class to throw the silencer on, because normally the silencer just makes the long range damage come sooner, so normally it makes your bullets do less damage, but in this case, the long range damage with the holographic is going to be the same, or it's actually not the same, but it still adds up to a 2-hit kill, so the silenced holographic FAL is a very, very fun class to use, and I'm 3-barring this game, which is not really that big of a deal. I just decided to tell you guys. But this is a very sneaky class gun. It's definitely not your aggressive gun that you want to be using aggressively. I'm also using a PP2000 red dot silenced secondary because I love Bling Pro because you could have a double attachment primary and a double attachment secondary. I was kind of disappointed that you could not have a double attachment. Right here, again, a little nice triple feed. This is I love using this gun. It's a very precision gun. But as I was saying, in Black Ops, you cannot have double attachments on your secondaries, which kind of made me disappointed. But the secondaries in that game really aren't that amazing, and they don't really have any attachments. But you can have a full auto extended mag CZ75. Ooh, that's exciting. In this game, you have a lot more things. You can have a holographic gripped Spaz 12, which doesn't really do anything to the gun. It just makes it look very awesome. But one thing that you might not know about the FAL is if you add stopping power to it and you're within close range, whatever the game determines is close range or not, it's actually a one-shot headshot kill, which is pretty cool. Several times I've been one-shot headshotted by people using a FAL, and it's just, that's annoying. But it's whatever, because this gun is really fun to use, and like I said, it's a lot. It's a very defensive gun. You can't really be seen rushing around with it. Whenever I get to a close range fight, I always pull out a PP2000 secondary because fully auto is definitely going to be better always at close range battles than a semi-automatic gun. And right there, just get my PP2000 spray on. I love the PP2000. It's probably one of my favorite. Well, I don't know, there's so many secondaries in this game that are quote-unquote my favorites. I love using the Spaz, I love using the extended mags AA12, as cheap as it is, and I love using the PP2000, whether it be extended mags, whether it be just this silenced red dots. And then you even have the Pocket M16, which is the M90, I think it's called the M93 Raffica, which I love that so much. The secondaries in this game, I love. And I'm using the AC-130 this game, which it actually doesn't do anything, which on sub-base AC-130s normally don't do much, and I got noob-tubed by that pro right there. But the AC-130s on this map normally don't do much just because when I call it in, people are like, hey, let's go hide in me building real quick, because that's what they do. And there are a lot of buildings on this map that people just hit, and I was like, please, teammates, go clear them out of the building. It would be awesome if you did. And they never do. And I'm trying to shoot at that guy, but it is not working. But as I was saying, when you're using the FAL, you want to be sneaky and defensive. You really don't want to be rushing around. If you want to rush around, then please pick up a Spaz 12. Don't pick up a FAL silenced holographic. As fun of a gun as this is, it's not really the aggressive type of gun. And one thing I love about using the FAL, it really opens up the perks that you can use. That's one thing I like using about the Wazoo as well. Because with the WA2000, it does not need stopping power. Without stopping power, it's a kill from the upper chest and up, and with stopping power, it's a kill from the upper chest and up, one shot, yeah. So basically, adding stopping power does not do anything to that gun unless the gun is silenced, which in that case, when it's not silenced, it cannot get a one-hit kill, not even to the face. And then if you add stopping power, it's a one-hit kill from the upper chest and up. So that's the cool thing about using the Wazoo. You don't need stopping power in it because it literally does nothing. And with the FAL, that's the same way. If you have a silencer on your FAL and you're not using a holographic, it opens up what you can do. So basically, I'm probably going to try to get a gameplay of me using just a scavenger silenced FAL. And with the perk of, I don't know, it can be whatever, maybe hardline, lightweight, not sure. Lightweight is a fun one to use. But like I said, it definitely frees up your second perk because you are not stuck using stopping power, because stopping power does nothing on the just silenced FAL. Except for that like extremely close one-shot headshot kill, but that's not really that big of a deal. And my AC-130 is ending now, which didn't really give me many kills, maybe a couple here and there, but for the majority of the game, they were just hiding in buildings, and there really wasn't much I could do about it. And there's not really a surefire way for me to get them out of their buildings too, except sitting across the map and seeing that guy and just killing him right there. And I'm not sure how that didn't kill him. I think that was bad hit detection, but I was sure I was shooting at him, but the game said, no, says the game, you are not shooting at him. And speaking of that, I need to finish my Bioshock 2 Let's Play. And I'm not talking about a YouTube Let's Play, I'm just saying I need to beat that game, because I have not done so yet, and Bioshock Infinite is coming out. There are a lot of games coming out that I am extremely excited about. Bioshock Infinite is definitely one. Like, boy, that game is going to be amazing. Skyrim, Battlefield 3, Modern Warfare 3, just, I'm gonna be poor by the end of this year. If you guys are excited about this year's, like, E3, all the games that are coming out, please tell me, because we'll be excited together. We'll just get our party hats on, and we will go to town cheering, woohoo! All these cool games coming out, and I think I died right, stupid grenade. Watch the kill cam, this guy tried China-liking me, and that's not China-like, that's a thumper. What am I talking about? I've been playing too much Call of Duty Black Ops. But Bioshock, I can't speak right now. I need to practice my tongue exercises before I do commentaries. Back on topic, that guy shot me. And I actually survived 2 noob tube shots a second ago, which surprised the heck out of me. I was like, Jesus is playing on my team today. And here's a nice little ladder spot. You can climb the side of it. You don't need to climb. And what are these guys doing with their tactical insertions? Get out of here. But I was using this FAL class on Afghan, and I actually got some nice triple sprays. There were people just sitting in a building, and this gun is actually nice for some triple and quad feeds, because if people are all grouped together, 2-bullet kill, it really isn't that difficult to get on each person, even if this gun isn't fully automatic. 2 bullets is not that much. Compared to Modern Warfare 2, no, never mind. This is Modern Warfare 2. Compared to a Black Ops, where mostly every gun was a 3-bullet kill. And yes, the FAL and M14 in that game were actually a 2-bullet kill. No, but most guns being a 3-bullet kill. Kill times being increased really made it difficult to get quad feeds and things like that, which I was never really a montage guy, but I did love seeing feeds. And that's why I love using shotguns in Black Ops, because having a Spaz 12 and getting quad feeds, just makes me butterflies giggle on the inside. That sounds kind of gay, which it's supposed to be. And right here, I am camping on top of this roof, sort of in their spawn. They're spawning in that corner, where I'm not really looking, on the other side of C. Not on the near side, the other side. And I'm kind of sitting up here, kind of just waiting to see if my Harrier will do work, because I want my AC-130, gosh dang it. And my Harrier actually saved me here in a second, from death, which... Look at me camp for my last kill, and oh, thank you, Harry, you're amazing. And then I call in the AC-130 again, and again, it really doesn't do much work, because they're sitting in their buildings. I was like, teammates, everybody equip your extended mags AA-12s and kill the enemy. And teammates did not listen. They did not get out their AA-12 extended mags and get them out of their buildings. And one thing I loved about this game is camos. It really made people enjoy getting headshots. I know every time I got a headshot, I would have a mini celebration in my head and say, yes, I did it. Because in this game, you get camos rewarded for headshots. So you get 250 headshots. Congratulations, you have fall camo. Whereas in Black Ops, it's like, well, you can buy whatever camo you want. We don't care. Which I did not like that. I liked when I saw somebody with fall camo, and I was like, he enjoys that gun, and he has worked his butt off getting that camo. So congratulations, sir. You deserve that gun. Congratulations. But in this game, not so much. Or not in this game. And Black Ops, not so much. Anybody could have any camo they wanted, and I really didn't like that much. Same with World at War, there were actually 0 camos. Which, my favorite thing about Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2 was unlocking camos, having that mini celebration whenever I got a headshot, and saying, yes, I have FAL camo for a gun, or yes, Red Tiger, this is really awesome to look at, and I feel successful looking at this camo. And I was kind of depressed. I'm glad that they started the gold camo so I could have some sense of satisfaction of having that camo on my gun, because not really many other people have it. But I like the headshot camos, because I actually felt like I was earning something, and this is what I've earned, this is what I get in return. But anyways, if you guys forgot to like the video, please do so now, and I'll see you guys later. You guys have a great life, and peace.